guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel with All Smiles Over Here. I am with Sanja, like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep a smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but y'all already know if it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The golden nugget today is who's greater? But before I get to run my mouth, let's go ahead and shake up this manifestation jar, get out confirmation. Then we're gonna do what? Talk about it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh, one flew out, and I'm gonna pick another one out of here. And what did I pick? It is overflowing. You know we'll take this all day long. And this one here, right here, is what? Abundance. And you know we'll take this right here. Now listen, I got a question for you. Who's greater? Who's greater? Yeah. That's what I said. Who's greater? Okay, correct. God is. Now let me ask you this. Who are you at core? Yes. You're God at core, like I'm a God at core. Exactly. So I have this question for you then. Why in the world are you over there feeling and acting and responding like that problem, like that situation, like that circumstance, like those bills, like that sickness is weighing you down? It's too much for you to bear. Why are you over there like that? If you just answer the two questions, the first two questions, I said, what? Who's greater? And you said who? God. And I said, who are you at core? And you said who? God. Exactly. So I'm trying to figure that thing out. Trying to figure out why you slumped over there in the bed, or slumped over there on the sofa, or slumped over there in that chair, or you over there crying your eyeballs out, or you over there worried, or you over there scratching your head, or you over there trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out why you like that. If you answer those two questions, that God is greater and that you are God at core. You want me to tell you why? I know you already know. I know you already know. You just don't know you already know, because your mind is trying to get you to rely on it. And that's the problem. Your mind and your body, the ego combination, is still over there trying to figure stuff out. It still have you over there in the persona, in the flesh of it all. We all know that since we were little kids and whatnot, little babies, we were brought up to rely on the mind, body, and ego. That's just how it is. That we just have to accept that. Our environment created our conditioning. And the conditioning was what? That we were not spirit within, that spirit was outside, that we had to grasp that way. And that was never the truth. But now you get into the truth of it all, that there is no distance between you and God, which means what? At core, you are God. And so all those years of the mind and the body and the ego combination ruling and leading, it's going to pop up sometimes to get you to forget who you are at core. And you're going to have some slip-ups. I have some slip-ups, but then I come back to it to say, no, we ain't going back to that old way. We're going to stick with knowing that God is at core. I'm not this flesh. I'm not this body, which means I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm not going to try to have the mind, the body, the ego figure things out for me, because I know it can't do that for me. And now that I'm getting you to understand that God is greater and that you are God at core, now you should be at the space to understand that there is absolutely no situation, that there is absolutely no problem, no circumstance, no sickness, no anything that seemed like it could be hard to bear to the flesh, that it doesn't affect you. Why? Because you are greater. And how do you know you're greater? Because you're God at core, which means what? The best is always yet to come. That everything is always worked out, that everything is always okay, everything is always all right, everything is panned out. It's all right. It truly is. But you'll only rock and roll in that when you understand who you are at core, and that's God. I just came on here to remind you, and it was just about to ask you a question, or two questions. Who's greater, and who are you at core? And if you came up with the same answer for both of those, which is God, then guess what? You should be rock and rolling, smiling, laughing, at cheer, in some joy, in some peace, in some love, in some happiness. You get what I'm saying? That's the space you're supposed to be in right now. If you answer those two questions, and those questions had the same answer, and if that answer was God. If so, then your day is going to be better. Yes, today, flowing into next week, and flowing into your forever. We're going to have some slip-ups. We are. The mind is going to try to grab control again. The body's going to try to grab control again. That ego combination, grab control again. But guess what? If you could just remember that God is greater and that you at core is God, guess what? It's going to be all right. It's going to always be all right. I hope y'all got this thing, but if you didn't, make sure you rewind this thing and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Who's greater? Yes, God. And who are you at core? God. All right, we got it. All right, I'm gonna go, y'all. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.